Oops. That's a good start. Hi. Just checking round the right way. Honestly. Hello. I'm totally wrong the round way. Hi Ronald, hi Shaz, hi Sheila. Hi Jane, hi Amanda. Yeah, I tried to get it round the right way and it came up orientation locked. Which I don't know. I don't know, but guess what? Guess what? Guess what? The website's up and running. It's up and running and working. How cool is that? So it's not all on there. Obviously the products are on there, so you can't order. I've still got to put like pictures and things on, but it's working. I'm so excited. How are you? I'm sideways. I try to turn it round, but I think I've discovered the issue with it. You'll just have to tilt your head. Oh, honestly, I think I've discovered the issue with it though. Hi Lorna. Hi Kim. Yes, I am sideways, and I think I've discovered it. It's when I'm setting it up to go later, I've got to turn it round then, because I just tried to turn it round this time and it wouldn't let us. Website's up and running, Jane. It totally is. The new kit is on. A random ghost has just fell, but yes, I have some of the new stuff I would like to show you. This is some of the new papers and some of the new colour and create things. I've started this journal. This is using the first collection, kit 1, which is the girls. But I've been playing with the new stuff in it. So, and this one, I mean, how nice is that tag? I mean, come on, it's lush. And this one, so bring them both together, use them both together. It's fabulous. Maybe's Jane, next time. I promise it'll be the right way around next time, because I am learning as we go. I'm hoping that my brain won't be too full of technology things now that at least it's up and running. So I've got this one as well. I also want to know what you would like us to do tonight. I've got a couple of projects and you can pick. So this is what I've been making with the new kit. I'm going to show you it now. I'm move that out of the way. Also, I did get this sent to me, and isn't it just the most lovely thing ever? I got artwork sent to me and I love it. So thank you very much. I also got new scissors sent to me, which are fabulous. So hi Gemma. Did you hear the news, Gemma? Website's up and running and I'm beyond excited. So I made this today and I thought, you know, I could show in the live how to make this, and it doesn't take long, but I'm going to show you the other idea as well. So it's just a little folio, and we've got little tags and things in it. This is using the new papers, the new flowers and the new butterflies. It's not finished because I only started it like this morning. There we go. So I could show you how to make this with a little notebook on the back, which comes out so you can write your shopping list. Hi Donna. And it's even got a little flippy bit with a magnet in. I think I might have glued that in. Oh no, I haven't. It's just a bit tight. So listen. Like, it clicks a little bit with the little thing. But make that, or I can show you how I turned a light bulb into a butterfly. I can't, because I've just broke my light bulb. So it's the folio. Where's my bin gone? That's a good start, isn't it? Folio. Right, it's a good job. But look how cute he is. This one's the one I made ages ago and he's really dusty. But he's been in my window for ages. But this is a new kit, so you're getting 2 of each design. Thank you, Diane. I'm so excited about the website, honestly. So you get 2 of each apart from the sentiments. So it's 25 sheets in this one. The sentiments is because we need sentiments. and I just popped it in there just so I had some. And I couldn't fix this bit without giving myself a headache. So we're not, you're getting them as well. A page of them. I don't know why I couldn't fix it. I think it was just late. And I thought I can just have it anyway. The website address is www.emma's, all little letters, emmashappyplace.co.uk. And I'll pop a link in the description after. I couldn't edit it beforehand. I don't know why. But we have the butterflies, a full page, 2 full pages of them. We have these flowers, again, 2 full pages. These here, which I love. I love, love, love them. And there can be flowers, you can add your own stem. There can be a background. I just think they're really cool. You can just trim around them and use them, like, you know, you use die cuts and things. They work really well like that. You get 2 of them. You get 2 of these, again, background. I'll cut them all out and you've just got loads of flowers. This one, I did both a left and a right, so you can pop them onto cards, turn them into pockets like this. Whatever you want. That's fabulous. It's just this as well. Our little daisy. It's got lots of little bubbles and things on. Quite cool. So you've got the vintage side of it and the not so vintagey side. This paper, which I thought was quite vintage, but it works so well with everything. This one, which I love. I love this one. Just the way it blends out. And that's rope. Seems funny sitting here with Gemma. And we have this one, which again I love. So much you can do with that stencil over the top of it, and then this one, which obviously matches the other one. And this design I love as well. I love it so much. Makes me happy. So again, yes. So 2 of each. So 25 pages in this one. Website's up, Helen, and I'm going to go through it again. This kit here is the Colour and Create kit 2, and it's called Flowertastic. So the first one is the girls, I can't remember what I've called it now on the website, but it's girls. Kit 1's the girls, kit 2 is Flowertastic, and up on the website, www.emmashappyplace.co.uk, and I'll pop a link in the thingy as well. So we've got 2 pages of butterflies, all different sizes as well, because I think that's important. These here, which are just stunning flowers. Obviously you get enough to be able to layer them up and things. Again, all different sizes, so ATC sizes, card sizes, you name it. These are just funky. There can be flowers, there can be a background. Just, I love them. Flower confetti. That's what this one should have been called, shouldn't it? So again, colour all these in separate. I'll just splodge some colour on it and go. This one again, like I say, I've made pockets with this one. It's a lovely big size for cards, anything at all. I mean, just that on the corner of a card with a sentiment, stunning. Bring your die cuts in, everything, your stencils, daisies. Love the daisies. Again, I've made some left and right because I think it's lovely, vintagey, a little bit different. Can be all quite clean and simple, or as much as you want. Great for die cutting with, great for adding stencils and things too. This one, and I forgot this one before. This one, which is just lovely as well. I love it. It just makes us happy, all the colours blending. So there we go. That is a new kit, 25 sheets, and you get the sentiments in this one, which you've got let your dreams free, happy birthday, one day can change everything, life is wonderful, don't waste it by being afraid to try, just be yourself, you're amazing. So that's one, and then underneath you've got you're amazing, just because you're amazing. Sending hugs, let your imagination fly free. Just to say hello, you are enough, dream big, and then you get them all again underneath. So it should be plenty there. Yes, so folio. This one is, I've done it in craft. We're going to do the next one in black, and I'll go through. I'll probably not make everything, decorate everything, but I can show you how to do most of it. So what I'm starting off with, it really doesn't matter about sizes. I do have to stress that. Sizes is nothing. You just sort of feel as you go. Thank you, Jane. I'm very excited by it. So this bit of card here is 7 by 10. And I've folded it in half, so it's now 7 by 5. And that's the basis of that. And then I'll go with in a second. What we're going to do is we're going to cover this with these, which is some of the backing papers. I need to grab a trimmer. because I'm not that organised. Basically, we've got the website up and running, and then I need to go to the loo and get turned round. So oh, we've got 5 by 7, so if we go 4.5 and 4.5, so these are your mats and layers. You can put your mats and layers whatever you want them to be. So 4.5, 4.5, and we'll go 6.5, and then that's going to cover it nicely. You can use whatever corner punches you've got to go with it, and keep these as well because they're really handy for collage and stuff. And then this one we will go 4.5 and 4.5 again by 6.5. You can easily come back and watch this again for measurements, but honestly the measurements don't matter. It's just whatever you want them to be. So you can make them tiny if you want, and all you're doing is just adjusting the size of your mats and layers to go with it. Right, look at that, the fit. My corner trimmer, I'm using this one because I quite like it and I found it today. And it's just a bobbly corner. Oh, honestly, I'm so excited about it. As soon as I started, I thought, yes. The butterfly I drew ages ago, and that's what I turned the light bulb into a butterfly with. I thought that was quite mixed media and a little bit different. I think they would be fabulous hanging in greenhouses and things. You're definitely ordering. Now there's a website, it's a whole load easier than having to come through me. Honestly, it's been the bane of my life, but it's there, it's done. I'm just going to take the corners off here as well, just to give it a little bit of something as we go. Right. Turn that round. So I'm thinking I'm going to have red, blue, red, blue. And all I'm going to do is, because we'll have a pocket on the front here, so all I'm going to do is glue the 3 sides. Oh, gluing the 3 sides. I like to use a wet glue because I feel like it sticks better. And, well, I like an acrylic glue. I like it a lot. Oh, I didn't ink around the edges because I forgot. But it's fine. I'll do the rest. This one will just look a bit odd. I'll come in with me ink. And I'm going to go red, blue, red, blue. So in the kit this time, the backing papers are slightly thicker. And that was just because I ordered the wrong... It's exactly the same paper, but I just ordered the wrong GSM. So you're getting an even better deal, really. This one I'm going to stick down fully, I think. Oh. Birthday 7 years. Yes, it's your birthday soon, isn't it? Have you got plans? Yeah, don't put it away for your birthday. You've got to play with it. I wouldn't be able to do that. Loving the website. Doesn't it look very Emmerish? There's even some spelling mistakes on there just to, like, totally make sure that you all know it's mine. They will be changed. So again, this time I'm going to have the pocket. I'm going to put the pocket on this side again. So I'm just going to glue the 3 edges again. You're getting a puppy? What kind? I'm not going to tell Christopher that. He's itching for one. He's started guitar lessons, so... Not just any guitar, electric guitar. So, I think that would frighten the puppy, so we can't have one. Kim, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday for Tuesday. And then this one I'm thinking we're going to have a pocket as well, but I'm going to leave the pocket here, and then we can just pop as many things in as we want into it. And again, this is, you can put it in your journals, you can put it instead of cards, you can hide gifts in there. You know, if you're giving money or something for Christmas, in each of the little pockets you could hide something. Like if you're giving a tenner, hide 2 5s in there. It just looks a bit more, doesn't it? So again, just on the 3 edges. And again, I'm sorry with sideways again, just when I think I'm doing well, but I've worked it out now what it is. And the pocket's this side, so I am gluing it down here like that. And there we go, that's that bit done. Super simple, super easy, just like decorating a card. Next, I'm thinking we need, what should we need? Should we use that the flower to make the pocket with again, or should we make a butterfly pocket? Should we do this one? I really like this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight in again with the watercolors. I'm using the Thirsty Brush watercolor brushes, and we'll go with the red because it's going to match this perfect, so it'll fit in. And we'll do the pocket going the other way, yeah? Have you got plans for your birthday, Ken? Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour the whole thing in. Oh, go out the edges, Emma. Just with the red. I tell you what else as well, these with alcohol markers are fabulous, but I don't even, this is what I've done with the alcohol markers. Wait till I find it. But all I've done is coloured them in like you usually would, just like with a felt tip, just all one colour. Size does matter. And the on the paper, lovely, but what I'm going to do with this one is what I do with the alcohol markers to bring in the shade. Just to add, just for a little bit different. So I want to colour it all in. Oh dear. There we go. So that's that coloured, and then I think we'll go with the yellow for the middle. Oh, so you're working on your birthday. I'm just going to add a little bit of yellow just into this bit because I want to add even more. So you can really see how it's turned orangey with how bright the colours are. And then in here, just want to colour these in as well. I do have some of these done so you won't have to sit and watch this fussy cut. But let's see, I'm over a bit. Each one of these. And if you've got coloured pencils as well, all these little bits are even easier. Or you could just colour it all in yellow and then colour over the top of them in whatever colour you want. I'm just in with the pens. Just, you're going to lose us. I'm falling asleep colouring. Forgetting to talk. There we go. Miss some. I've had such a lovely day. I tell you what, yesterday me and Michael Grumpy went out for a walk. We went to the garden centre basically because I wanted some to the garden centre for fake flowers because I want to make a wreath in a. Harry can't stop the foot. No problem, Amanda. Text us and reminders about that thing though, because I will forget. I've like got a 5-second memory. I'll get the watercolours out as well, I think. Actually, I've got these ones here. I'll go with these ones. Did you? Isn't it nice just to sit and colour as well? I love just sitting colouring. I sit and colour for hours. I'm going to lift off some of the neon green, and we'll have some green going in. Just brightens up the darker colour. Just like this. So when I first drew these butterflies and the flowers, this flower I actually seen, my sister's got a friend and she was sniffing a flower. She had a photograph and she was sniffing the flower, not just any flower, like a picture of a flower. It was quite like an artistic pose. And I seen this flower and I thought that looks lovely, but it needs a butterfly. So I kind of took inspiration from that. And I'm going to go in with the blue and just blend it into the green. And then take your time if you're doing it. I just don't want to bore you all to tears. How do you make the skin tones with those paints? These paints, the skin tone, I use this orange and the purple together. And then I use a white, so you'll need either a white opaque watercolour, and Talons do one, an opaque white, or if you've got the confetti ink, I use that as well. And then I just added a touch of the pink just to get the colour that you want. Tiny bit of orange, tiny bit of purple to the orange. I'll show you in 1 second how I did it. There we go. Nearly there. I'm into purple now. I'm for it. Oh no, I'm not. It's still the blue. I must have stuck it in before. Just like this. Yeah, the skin tones, honestly, once you get the hang of it, there's a full live actually with loads of different skin tones on. I don't know if I labelled it right or not, but I will have another look and I'll relabel it, and then I'll tag you in it, then you can always go back and have another look. But I'll show you here as well, and then at least you know. And also Colour Our World, I've decided to move it to once a month because I honestly think people are struggling to keep up every week. And then next year when we do it, we will make our own coloured things ourselves. And then nobody has to worry about getting the Pantone colours. And sorry, lost his trail of thoughts gone, colouring. And then we'll do it once a month. And then there's a lot less stress than having to do it every week or trying to keep up and then getting stressed when you're not keeping up. So I'd hate to think anybody was worrying about it or wanting to play along and find they didn't have time. So once a month. Oh, doesn't that just look lovely? I love a butterfly. Right, skin tone. I'll do it quickly here. So the orange, like that, and then just a tiny bit of purple, and that's going to give you the brown. You can always add a little bit more in to get that, and then you need a white. Where's my white at? I've seen it before. I'll just use paint. Oh no, Jenny, you're not well. So there is the white adding in. You just keep going to however bright you want it, and then just tiny bits of pink just to take it to what you need, and that is your skin tone. But I'd say the white is probably more important than anything. What's happening here? I bet that's really sore, Jane. That's really sore. Pesky bloodsuckers, aren't they? I wonder what bit you. Did you feel get bit, or was it just like when you got home? I'm pulling out some different colours here and different pencils. Honestly, do not worry about the makeup pencil because I've got lots of different ones. lots of random ones. So some I paid 99p for, some I paid £5 for. Different random ones. No idea what it was. Well, I hope whatever it was got stood on. That's all I can think of to say. So I've got a few different colours. I've got a blue, a brownie colour, then I've got some reds. And like I say, some of these, this one's a Derwent one, these ones are the Maya, this one is, what's this one? Faber-Castell, and this one's Faber-Castell as well. Now, if you kind of get the light and the dark and the shade and things, go in, and the same with the alcohol markers. Just go in. That one's not dark enough, I don't think. Is this the one I've just had? No. So going in with a slightly darker colour. It could even be like a dark purple. And all you're doing is sort of gently pulling up, and you're going to get this shade in. So if you're not very good with the alcohol markers, with the blending and stuff, this is a great cheat. And of course we've already added some yellow in as well, just to change it a little bit more. But turn your paper, I'm guilty for that, not turning my paper as I go. When I'm busy, I kind of struggle, and I don't know why, but I'll do it. And it's the easiest thing in the world, just to turn your paper as you go, and then your lines sort of follow. Yeah, well, I hope whatever stung you, or spit you, or whatever, got stood on about 2.5 seconds later. Because as much as, yes, we need all that in the world, it's not very nice when they use us like the personal ball. Okay, and straight away you can see, you can always go back in and add some darker pieces, like darker places like down here. Just like I did with the Payne's Grey on the other flowers, but now we're using colours that contrast. Like, so it's the same colour, just a darker. And under him you can have a little bit shade. He looks like he's creeping, doesn't he? Creeping up the flower. Very naughty bugs. And just going to add a little bit here, because this flower is folded over, so I'll have a tiny bit shade where he's coming over the top. And then into this one, just down here. And it doesn't take 2 minutes. Let's say you can even go with a purple, which is a totally different. And I'll lift it up so you can see, because we're all wonky, aren't we? You can kind of see. So I've got the red, and then I've gone in with the yellow to give it that boost. And then you can see where I've gone in with the darker red. And just, hopefully you can see anyway. And then even on the blue here, if you just want a few different shades, or you want a little bit stronger, just go in and add. And it, all these little, I mean, I want to say the cheats, but they're not. It's all art. It's all your own way of doing stuff. And I'm not adding it all over, just little hints of it here and there. And it'll totally change the way it looks just by adding in the extra little bits. Even in the butterfly, if you take your red, because we've done the orange. And Crayola pens with pencils will do this. No problem for you. All we're doing is going at the bottom where the orange bit is, exactly the same. Just gently tap, tap, tap and pull it out. The lighter you press on, the better, because you can always go back over it and add more. Once you do too much, watch like that. Like that, it's really hard to move it. It's like you're kind of stuck with it. You've burnished it in, so lighter is definitely the way forward. Don't worry about going out the lines. We're going to add white highlights to it anyway, which will hide a multitude of sins as well. Oh, I'll lift it up again and show you the butterfly. You see? But this one here, where I've kind of got in too thick, you're sort of stuck with that now. Because once you've burnished it in, that's it. It's like you're stuck with it, basically. So a lighter touch is definitely easier. And then just with this red, I'm going to go around, tidy up around here. Just any bits that I've kind of like looked a bit like scribbly. Put that there. I would say that is just lovely. Just lovely, just like that. And then I am going to take the white, which I've lost. This one I don't think works. No, I've run out. Of course we have. That would be too easy, wouldn't it, having something to hand? There it is. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Just add a few dots in. This is a Posca pen. Again, use your fine liners. Whatever you want. Hold on, I'm just waiting for some colour. And it doesn't need to take 300 years to do the colouring. It's supposed to be relaxing. Just sit down and enjoy it. Like, I know it's finding time to sit and do that. Work and life and... There we go. It's coming through now. And that is how I check my pens work. On the mat. All of them. It isn't just unique to white. So you can add in some different highlights. Just follow the lines around, just underneath them or whatever. On him. The creepy butterfly. And up here I'll have some. And then this bit here, because it sort of curls round and over. So I'll just follow them round a little bit. And we're just popping them in wherever. And here, all I do with these ones is just up the side, and again it hides loads of sins in these, like this. So where the dots are, bring in your fine liners. You know what it is, your fine liners for the more, if you've got pens, bring them in and colour these bits, the smaller bits, in with the fine liners, and it's just nice. Don't talk to me about work. How do I do it? Oh, that's no fun. Are you still enjoying it though, Helen? Even though you've got, like, you may as well move in there. It's nice to get out in the real world again, isn't it? But sometimes it's like you need to be 5 different people. And the thing is with these folios and things as well, you know, that we're making tonight, all it is foldy paper. Just measure it as you go. Hold on, I'm gonna show you my new scissors, but I've buried them. There they are. Look at them. They're so nice. And look, the cut. Oh, I'm gonna quickly fussy cut this out. Just follow the line up. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? I mean, he probably wants you in because he knows you'll do the work. And he knows he'll not have to keep an eye on you. You hobble. I would imagine so. Yeah. When I was hairdressing in Newcastle, I worked in a shop on Grey Street in Newcastle. And sometimes I would leave for work at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I wouldn't get in till 10:30 at night, especially when it was the long days and you were on your feet all the time. It's horrific. It's like torture. Torture for the feet. Lots of people are doing that diamond art. I don't know. It looks nice. I'm just not sure it's messy enough for me. I'm very messy. I did have a lady, she made us like a bag charm. It was a key ring, but for the bag, like a bag charm. And she made it. It was an elephant. It was so pretty. Like I say, I'm not sure it's messy enough for me. I'm a bit of a messy one. And this one is going to go here. So what I'm going to do is on this corner, I'm going to use the corner punch. So it's the same. So it sits nice in that corner as our tag pocket. Bookmarks, yes. The ones with the paper fastener. Paper clip. And then on this one, all I'm going to do is the side, the bottom and along the side here, and then the rest is going to be for the pocket. And it's a nice big size pocket. There we go. And that will dry off just lovely, and it just looks so nice with this background. It looks like it's in the garden. And as for tags and things, obviously if you've got a tag die, you can use that. But that needs cut down a little bit. It's a bit of a big tag. I'm just going to make my own for this purpose. And then we'll take that bit down and that bit off, I think. Honestly, so many, you can just use butterflies, you can use whatever you want as the pocket, right? I'm just going to cut this corner off, and to make the other side tack, I'm just going to pop it over to the other side and hold it in place, and then you get them even, or as even as possible. And there we go. There's a tag for the pocket. Now, should we make one of the little books? I need a smaller piece of card and a bit of white paper. Bear with 2 seconds while I just grab a bit out of the printer. I'm creaking. Oh, creaky, creaky. Right. Now I'm thinking we'll use this bit. So I'm going to make it 3.5 inches wide. But on this top one here, I'm going to cut, I'm going to score just a little bit to flip over at the top. So about 1.5 centimetres, 2 centimetres. And I just need a ball tool. Got one. So I use this to score with as well. It's got the ridge in. There we go. And that bit there is going to be the bit that goes over the top to kind of hold your pages in. It's like so easy, it's unreal. And it's really effective. My chair, it's ridiculous, the chair, isn't it? So what did I say that was? 3.5. So we're going to cut some papers at 3. And so these are going to be the pages. Now you could use the coloured paper if you want, or you could just use the white and keep your coloured paper for other things. I won't do loads of pages in this one. 3.5, and what length was it? 4. 3.5 we'll do. 3.5 and 3.5. So you can make it as thick as you like. I'm going to stop there with that because, you know. Now, I'll move some bits out the way so we don't get all muddled up here. So what I want is just a thin piece of this along the top, just so it's got some decoration. So what I'm going to do is ink that, and then I'm going to glue it on and then just trim it off because it's just so small. And just a strip of it onto here like that, just so I've got some colour. And then I'm just going to use the scissors, just pop it over and trim it off just for colouring, so it all matches with your folio and everything. These you could make really long ones, and if you wanted it thicker, all you need to do is pop another score line in, so you've got like a bigger ridge here, so you've got a little spine. So it'd be like a score line and then a couple of millimetres down a score line, and then you'll have like a ridge for it. And then to make the little book, just along the top bit, just tiny little bit of glue, and glue the pages together. Now I know some trimmers have the dotted line, the rippy line, so it's easier to rip. I'm messy. I am messy. Always. Do you know, it's not just in my craft life I'm messy though. It's like literally I'm messy. I have been all my life. I had a conversation with my mum last night, and I said, oh, I hate housework. I just hate it so much. I hate it with a passion. And my mum actually said, well, I like housework when I can actually get on and get it done. I said, why? Like, as soon as you do it, it needs done again. And she was laughing, but that honestly, that is what's in my head. It's like, I'll do it. We don't live in like an absolute midden. It's clean, but I don't fret about it. Now, what I did do on the other one I've got is I went down all the corners with the corner punch. So if you can get some fantastic decorated ones. And all I was going to do is glue the back here and push it up to there so it's matte and laid in. And then this one here, I'd glue it down. But if you've got a hole punch or something, you can always punch some holes through and pull some ribbon through, which I'll do if you aren't all sick to death of hearing my voice at the end of this. And to pop it in the book, tuck this to make like that's perfect length. So whatever length your backing paper is, do that, and then ink over, ink around everything, just keeps it all uniform and nice. What projects is my mum working on? Oh, she's got a big market coming up soon. So I know last night we were talking, and she was asking how I would make a banner with barkberry on to go along the front. So I think that's what she'll be doing today. And she was making tablecloths as well for our table. She's got so much on the go. In fact, do you think we should put some of our bags on the Happy Place website? emmashappyplace.co.uk, and that is that. So you've got your book here, and this bit just slides into like the belly band, and that's going to fit into there. But what I mean about this is, creaky. What you can do is, because I think it'll be dry enough, if we end up caked up the eyeballs, it's fine. So I've got this. I'm going to put it, because on here you've got different hole sizes. I'm just going to put it on the smallest one because I've made it quite little. And then, there and there. And you can add your eyelets and things to it if you've got all that. But you don't have to do this. This is just a little bit extra to go along with what you're doing. Now I need a little bit of ribbon. I hope it's long enough. I'm so sorry about the chair. Should I put some of our bags and things on? I'll go over in the next couple of weeks, because I've got the gifts bit anyway, because I want to put my clay on it and everything and things I make. So I may as well have some bags and things on as well. And then I'll charge you for it. No, I won't. And there we go. This is not long enough, I don't think, to make into a bow. But I still think it's going to look pretty, even like that. Just like that. And then I've got loads and loads of the flowers and things that I've got cut out. By the way, I will be using a lot of these because I'm slightly like, I'm loving it. So there's the daisy coloured, and there's that one kind of coloured. That one's a bit wishy-washy, but all I would do is go back over the top of it, and that's them coloured. How nice are they? And that one. These ones here, all different sizes, they are just fabulous when they're coloured in. Words. That one in a different colour. It's just so effective, honestly. Butterflies. This one. I'm looking for a small flower, this one here. That matches the same colour. As I did colour quite a lot of them beforehand, because I thought the more I show, the more we can do. So on this one here, because it's very wishy-washy, again, I'm going to come in with this pencil, and just in the bottom, oh, I think it might need to be darker again. When did I use this one? Brown, red. And just at the bottom, just break them all up. And it totally changes the way that they look. And this flower here, just this on a card with a fancy die cut behind, Definitely with Mum's back. Right. Okay. It's a must. Because she's having awful bother with her website as well. She's worse than me at technology. So I think I should just share mine with her. I'll be nicer. And then it means I can nab more bags off her. But watch this space, because I've obviously got a million things to do as well. I'll get there eventually. As soon as they're up though, obviously I will let you know. And she might not give us any because of the big fair she's got coming up. It's at Wolsingham. I don't know if anybody's close enough to the northeast. It's a big Wolsingham show, but it's next weekend. And I've got the workshop running. I do have a couple of workshops left if anybody would like a one for the mixed media canvas. You don't actually have to be there on the day because it's a video access on here. So in the group, I will send the link to the video. So it's only you that can actually see it. And then you can come back at a later date and do it. And I'm always available for help. That's what I do need to stress. But there is 2 kits left if anybody would want them. And it is the 2nd and 3rd of September. So you can either join us on the day or just come in later and do it. All the help is there. And I'm only ever email or Facebook message away. And I absolutely will help. And also I do have a private Facebook group where everybody can go and chat about the makes and things. And about the workshops, and then anybody who does the workshop gets first dibs on the next one. I think I picked a bad weekend, to be honest. I think quite a few people have had to move things around to come. So it is completely up to you though. Like I say, there's a couple of kits left. All I'm doing with this white again is following the lines, adding a few little highlights in here or there. I mean, look how that's changed. It's totally popped, hasn't it? Yes, the workshop will be fabulous. Not long. It's next weekend, isn't it? The 2nd and 3rd? Or have I just totally miscalculated that? All the way around. Let's see, it is a mixed media canvas and it can be personalised to your home decor. I'm thinking, do you know what? I'm going to pop that on the back of there just so it's pretty. Like that, and then what we'll do is we'll do some little white outlines because I think it's a smidge big for that little book, and then it's pretty as well, isn't it? So it's nice to decorate both. Yeah, I know. I honestly think I've picked the worst weekend ever. I think the kids go back to school and all sorts, but it's fine. There we go. And again, these lines here, the more you try and get them wobbly, the more they won't feel organic. It's like that. I mean, if you smudge them, just shut your eyes and do it. Just follow the line around. The more you think about it, the more you'll think, oh, it doesn't look right. But even just right on here. Notes. And any bits that you smudge, just put some gems on it. I'll pop that there to dry so I don't smudge it anymore. Let's have a look and see what else is going on here. So the tags, you can cover a tag. This here is just the belly band, the same way as I popped this in. And then, shall I show you how to make this flippy thing on it? It's just pretty much a tag again. And I've scored the top. And we will do that. And bringing this in, getting your tool. And just score in the top, measure it to whatever you want. Oh. And I am going to do all 4 corners with this because then it looks quite nice when it's popping over the top. Second and 3rd, yeah, I think it's next week. I think we're at the end of August already. And then that bit there just falls over the top. And that's your glue tab. So if it comes over here like that, you're going to have this shown. But what I usually do is I usually put my words on there, or I decorate it in some way, or even make it longer before I put the backing papers on, and then completely hide the workings as well. So this is for the back. So all I would do is like that. So pop it so it looks in the middle of the ish. Oh, and then that is that. And you've got a flippy bit. Now your magnet, I would put your magnet in before you put the backing paper down or before you decorate this bit. So if you're putting a pocket there, pop your magnet down and glue it over. What's in here actually? Oh, these little magnets I get off AliExpress. I think I got these ones from. But all I do is I grab some double-sided tape here. It's really cute, the ribbon in the little book, isn't it? And then I'll stick, because I'm going to matte and layer up here, so I'll pop the magnet further up so I know the matte and layer is going to cover it. And then the magnet, glue on my finger on the tape. Just pick the other magnet up and it will jump on wherever the other one is. And try and get your fingers off the tape if you can. There. And push it down. And that is that. The easiest way to line them up and whatever. And then this bit here you can pop a pocket on. Which, is this long enough? That'll do nicely, I think. So I would put a pocket on here and then matte and layer it over the top. So, and I don't measure anything. Literally everything is done. So if I put it down, I would put a mark where I need to cut it, and then it can be anything, any size, anywhere you want. That's going to be a pocket. So don't think I've got a little round one. Hold on. I would usually use a bigger round one, but that's so it's at the top. I should have folded it and found the middle first, but you know, we're fine. I will definitely put them on, Sue. I definitely will. It won't be them all, but I'll pick out a few because she does the fairs and things each week. But if she ever sorts her website out, obviously I'll point everybody in that direction. Like that. There we go. And then you just cut your matte and layer there. And on this bit, just cut the same place out. You just mark it with a pencil. And it will stay. It does stay there. I just needed a bit of thingy. Well, there we go. And I think that's dry now. And that bit will go in there. And it's a gift all in one. And it sticks down and some words. You're amazing, because I think you're all amazing. And I'm so happy I've got a website. So it's www.emmashappyplace.co.uk, and kit 1, the colouring create kit 1 and the kit 2 is on there, and I have the gifts area which more and more things will be appearing on. So far there's just the mushroom I made out of clay, but I've got lots of stuff to go on, and that bit there can go at the top. And you just keep going and decorating it as you want. And you don't need, like, I mean, as nice as it is to have all the dies and things like that, sometimes just sitting down and doing this and then using the dies to embellish with, it's just as easy. I won't cover it all with paper and things like that. We'll decorate the front, I think, because I want to. So this paper here is like a vintagey paper. I'm just going to tear it. The tear. And we'll have about that, I think. Keep all your bits for collage. Keep them all, forever and ever. Oh, ink around. And I think we'll have that there. And again, don't forget all the other stuff that you've got in your stash that you've had. Bring it in. It mixes and matches with it all. Your dies, your stamps, everything. But what you can do is, I'm going to show you how I did this the other day. This is a bit of tape. And it's now see-through, but it's got the blue paper design on. So I will show you how I did that. on Tuesday on Facebook, and then I will cross post it over to here. I'm going to have that there, I think. This is my new trick that I want to show you on Tuesday. Unless I've already said I'll do something, then it'll have to be Thursday. Pop that on, and then you've now got a see-through type bit of acetate with your colour on, but it's just tape, everyday sellotape, like that. And I need a butterfly. Do I have a flutterby? Oh, dropping everything. I thought I had one cut out. Should we use this one because it's very pink? It'll match in perfect. If you struggle to cut out the I-10I, just cut them off. The craft police won't come. You can always just draw them back on when you're finished. I do have something else to go on the website, but it's some inking brushes that I found. So I ordered a whole load for us. But they ought to go on very, very soon. The chunky ones, they're quite chunky, but they're ever so nice. I'm going to cut his I-10I off because I'm just not bothered. I will draw them on another time. If you feel like you want to fussy cut them out, so be it. But you do not have to. Don't fret over it. Again. Now this one I would go in with the pencil and things like that. I'll go in after. I just want to I'm saying I'm going in after, then I'm sitting doing it. So again, just from the bottom, just to bring in the different colours. This could be alcohol pen that you're going over the top of. It could be alcohol pen that you're using instead of the pencil over the watercolour. You can use alcohol pen over pencil as well. Again. Can't watch Tuesday. That's absolutely fine. I'm live on Facebook and it's there forever and ever and ever. Not to worry. There we go. I will stop. I'm going to stop. I'll have you here till next week. I've had you here ages. The kits, honestly, these with the girls as well. I mean, cut the wings off and attach them to the girls out of kit 1. There's so many ideas. So many ideas, so little time. And then I'm going to pop him on there, I think. And this is my most favourite bit is building them up like this. There we go. I'm liking that. There. What do you think? We're going to have them like that? So these bits here, pretend they're a die even. Just use them black and white, monochrome. I just think they work so, so well. It's such a nice project as a gift. You could even do, like, make the spine bigger here. So do a double spine. So score twice. And make the notebook bigger, thicker. And make it into, like a photo album, put some photos in the tags and things like that, then have quite a thick book here so you can carry it around. It's a brag book, but it's also could have addresses in, phone numbers, it could have medical information in, anything at all. But I think I want to keep going with these books later. I just don't want to. I've glued that down there. So these all fit in, just make more tags, all fit in. This one I'll go into there in a pocket as well. There's so many places, and it's literally a couple of bits of A4 card and a couple of sheets of backing paper. And then these, I mean, you've got loads of the images in the kit to just keep going and going and going. I need to add a bit more glue there. But there we go. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like the new kit? I'm over the moon with it. I really am. So excited about it. Also, I do need to stress on the website, I need to organise PayPal on it. So I think it is just card at the minute. I don't know if I've sorted it out right to be PayPal, but card or Apple Pay. But Everything will get worked out in the finish. If you do want to pay on PayPal, you can still message us. If it's not available on the website, you can still message us and I'll sort it out that way as well, just like we were, until I get the rest up and running. But I think I've achieved quite a bit today, and I do have to say thank you to my friend Jules for helping us with the website. She's got the patience of an absolute saint. She has, and she's booked a week off, now it's done, to go on holiday and get away from us. There we go. It's just hours of fun, and it's a cute project. All mixes and matches perfect. I'm going to show you how I did the tape on Tuesday. Somebody remind me, please. But I will transfer it over to YouTube afterwards. Thank you so much for sticking with us all this time, even though I've done a lot of waffling and a lot of fast crafting, because I just want to show you everything. I will see Tuesday on Facebook for a live, but I will put the live on YouTube as well, so you can see it. Any questions or anything, the email is going to be in the description, and the email address is going to be in the description. Thank you so much. I've had an absolute blast. I'm so excited. I feel like I've achieved something after so many weeks of not feeling like it's working. And you've already ordered. Thank you so much. Have a lovely Monday, bank holiday Monday. Hopefully it's restful. Don't work too hard, Helen. But I promise I'll fix this whole sideways thing. Now I know what's up with it. Have a lovely evening. Thank you so much. Good night.